custody in connection to the mass shooting that killed 2 people at a Juneteenth celebration in Round Rock last weekend. Now, just a few minutes ago, police held a news conference to give us an update on this case. KVU's Eric Pointer is live in Round Rock. So, Eric, tell us more about what police said in this presser.
Police say that they have made an arrest in connection to this incident. They said they have been working tirelessly to hold people accountable, and they say that this senseless tragedy was a result of 2 different groups fighting together, and 1 person from those groups have been taken into custody. We have a booking photo for 17-year-old Ricky Thompson III. He's from Maynard, Texas. We know that he was picked up at around 7:30 this morning by the Lone Star Fugitive Task Force in Pflugerville, and he was immediately taken to the Williamson County Jail. Now, he is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So not being charged with murder yet, but that could be upgraded. He was the subject that was in that white hoodie that they gave a description of on Sunday. Now, they say that they're going to have a lot of work to do. Police are still collecting evidence, and they are talking to witnesses. This is what the police chief had to say about the work they still need to do.
We have a lot of work to do. We know Ricky Thompson was not the only shooter at this event. We are still looking for other suspects. We are still continuing to gather all evidence, continue to talk to witnesses, and we'll continue to do everything that we can to bring everybody involved to justice.
Now, we know that there are, again, more charges pending for Ricky and for anyone else who may be taken into custody. Police say that they will not stop until they get justice for those victims. Now, we also know that they did call that press conference last night at 11 p.m. They said that they wanted to have something to present to people on actual Juneteenth because this happened at a Juneteenth celebration. So on Juneteenth, they wanted to have something. They just didn't have anything. They had been working with the Williamson County District Attorney's Office, and they ultimately decided that they didn't want to compromise anything, so they wanted to wait until this morning until they had more concrete evidence and more concrete things to say. And so, again, Ricky was arrested at around 7:30 this morning, and that's when they decided to have that update for us this morning. Yvonne?
Eric, a couple of questions. First, Ricky Thompson, no criminal history or anything like that?
Police say that he did not have any criminal history, and they're still investigating to see kind of what his involvement was with the group and everything, but no criminal history.
And also, Eric, I know Chief Banks says, we work for the family, we work for this community. So he was saying it's very important that people continue to come forward with tips, helpful, useful information. So far, those tips have proven to be beneficial, correct, for authorities?
Yes, he did say that. He did say that they have been helpful to get those tips. They've gotten a lot of helpful tips and video. They're still urging anyone who has any information or any pictures or video to come forward because, like we said, that has been helpful to them in this investigation.
Yes, and regardless of the payout, come forward and do what you need to do for the community and to make sure that justice is served. Thank you so much, Eric. Well, this morning, Lindsay Vicknair's family released a statement as she was one of the 2 women killed in the shooting at that celebration in Round Rock on Saturday. And in the statement, the Vicknair family thanked the Round Rock Police Department and other law enforcement for their due diligence, adding that they've been really supportive during this difficult time. Now, again, the statement did address the delay in yesterday's press conference, reading in part, "We have been inundated with calls and texts. There has been a lot of speculation and rumors circulating in our community. We remain patient and hopeful. The delay means we are closer to justice for Lindsay, Mrs. Duke, and the other individuals impacted by this horrific mass shooting." And a vigil for Lindsay Vicknair is now scheduled for tonight. The vigil was originally supposed to happen last night, but was postponed. It is now scheduled for 7:30 p.m. at Webb Middle School in North Austin. And therapists are helping people process the shooting at the Juneteenth celebration. Life Anew is a nonprofit organization that reaches out to people affected by gun violence. After Saturday's shooting, they decided they needed to do something bigger. Yesterday, they contracted several counselors in the area to talk to those affected by the trauma.
So we hope to be able to increase the willingness of people of color to see getting help isn't a sign of weakness, but it absolutely is a sign of strength.
Life Anew is offering a weekly therapy group for free every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. at the Harvest Trauma Recovery Center in Austin. And if you need any other mental health resources, the center has many other therapists on staff daily.